The NBA ratings are up, and it's very top-heavy. Just think about one or two moves, which are very possible. Okay, so right now, Golden State. LeBron's figuring out where he's going to go, right? I think he's going to leave Cleveland. So Golden State in the last 2 years has had 6 series. 3 of them sweeps and 3 of them 5-gamers that are not competitive. All right, so they've had 6 series. They're either sweeping you or you win 1 game, but it's mostly blowouts. LeBron last 2 years had 6 series. 3 sweeps, 2 5-gamers. Not very competitive. Just swept the number 1 seed. Houston, with all these new stars, Chris Paul, Harden in their prime, the GM, Clint Capella, they've had 2 series. They won both in 5, and frankly, they were complete mismatches. They didn't even look athletically, length, shooting. They just weren't the same level of teams. And I like Utah. I really do. And Minnesota's got good players. They weren't competitive. So we have 3 teams right now that are really good, and then wherever LeBron goes. If LeBron just chose Houston, and if Paul George, who then would not be allowed because he wouldn't fit in the cap in Boston or Houston or Golden State, if just 2 things happen and they're possible. If LeBron goes to Houston, Chris Paul's his best friend. I'm told it's one of the 2 places he's considering, 2 or 3. And then Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. Remember, Popovich wants to get Kawhi to the East. End up in Philadelphia. You will have something I've never seen. 4 concurrent rosters, stars and superstars in their prime, dynasties, teams capable of winning multiple championships. Durant, Steph, Clay, Draymond, Golden State, LeBron, Harden, Chris Paul, Kyrie, Hayward, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Ben Embiid, Paul George, or a Kawhi. Now, they may not get both, but Ben Simmons, Embiid, and Paul George alone would be the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th best team in the league. Now, I know the middle wouldn't be competitive, and I know the bottom would be hot garbage. It doesn't matter. Dynasties are happening everywhere, and if LeBron simply chooses Houston, you got 3 of them. And if Paul George, because he's going to have limitations, it's staying in OKC, Lakers, or the obvious choice where he'd win a ton of games is Philadelphia, this league would be stronger at the top with more stars on fewer teams in their prime than anything I've ever seen.